So when we think about sort of that benefit and the reasons to really look at Lync and Skype for Business, it's really that that desire to be mobile, that desire to enable my user base to get access to the information. There's sort of an overarching concept when I do Office 365 or Office presentations or Windows 10 or Surface, kind of when I'm talking about anything in the productivity suite today. There's an overarching design concept of the right information to the right user at the right time, regardless of device, right? That's that overarching concept that we are looking for in the solution set. And this is really just going to bring that now more to the masses. When we think about Microsoft Enterprise Voice, you know, it's ready for prime time. And I'll be honest, one of the reasons I love the name change here is so I compete day in and day out, head up with Avaya, Cisco, Nortel, you know, or Avaya Blue, whatever you want to call it now, all the various PBX vendors. When an organization is looking at a new phone system or they're ready to upgrade their PBX, and I'm in there with Lync, the problem we've had with Lync is name brand recognition. When you go to the CFO or CEO or director of sales or the admin at the front desk, if I say Cisco, they know what I'm talking about. If I say Avaya, most of them know what I'm talking about, or they know the name brand. Lync did not have that same name brand recognition. Now with Skype, you can hopefully get, as IT professionals, we can get that buy-in and confidence from the user community of that name brand recognition. I phrased it another way. I've often joked, nobody gets fired for picking Cisco. And what I mean by that is when we look at Cisco, if you do any VoIP implementation and it goes well, it doesn't matter what you picked, it went well. When you do a VoIP implementation and something goes bad, there was something wrong in the network, whatever it may be, something has gone wrong. The first question is, well, what did we pick, and you know, could we have done something different? And you buy a BMW and you drive it off the lot and it breaks down, nobody says anything because the name brand BMW. But if you drove any other car off the lot, and well, maybe, you know, that's it's because you didn't buy the BMW. So there's a name brand there that inspires confidence, and so it's an uphill battle we fight, convincing people, showing people that Lync is ready for prime time. This is the 7th release of the product. This is something that corporations, Fortune 50 companies are running. When we look at this, you know, 38% of U.S. enterprises prefer Microsoft Voice. Right? They see that value. You know, 79% of U.S. enterprises are currently deploying Lync. When we think about that, right, everybody sees the value in it. It's getting over that hump. It's the reason from an architecture standpoint we've deployed Lync. You know, typically organizations deploy Lync for IM and Presence first, then they add in conferencing, and then they eventually get to Enterprise Voice and PBX replacement. And the reason for that is, well, gee, I don't know Microsoft's name brand inside of the PBX world. So they start using it for IM and Presence and they realize it works. Then they go all out. So hopefully this Skype name is really going to help convey that and get that across.